just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Second down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parks. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Avery. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the time.
Some no-hook. Having some no-hook.
After losing yardage, it's second and 12. Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Avery. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snags it on the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's got it on the move. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Turning it on! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Running back searching for a hole.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Fires to the big fella. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Between the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within 1.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now this offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Calls his own number. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Moving away from pressure. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. They punt it away on 4th down. All the way back to the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires to the big fella. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Hands it off on the counter. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Parks. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon with the offensive lineman, call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the gun, the ground game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. First and 10 from the 33. Creates a little space. Under pressure, and down he goes goes at the 33.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Parks. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Takes it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block.
Sometimes you dial up the right place, sometimes you get the right penalty. Either way, it's a third down conversion for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it's crazy how this defense has been so good in this area of the field, right? They've given up plays and they've given up yards, but they've made them kick field goals. And great job getting the sack, trying to do it again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They go 83 yards on the drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's got it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Parks. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Battle. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they can't make the connection. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Right on target this time. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying play action. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. off play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Meredith.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. That last completion sets him up on second down. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Avery. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The throw to the outside is complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Going to the run to start this second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. Oh, he's got some space. And they swarm him under. Third and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Off the RPO, complete. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Makes the catch at the 35. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Quick release by the QB. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. Got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to throw on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man down the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Turning it on. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. They go to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their 1st pick here late in the game. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. After the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And here comes the offense on 2nd down. With jet sweep pass. Runs through a tackle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Not exactly the ideal situation for this op. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got a chance. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's hooked. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's hooked. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking for room. It's Avery. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give on the option.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll feel the button, take it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Third down, red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Trying to pound their way in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Meredith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the offense onto the field again. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Snagged out of the air. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Here's what I do. I put a great receiver in the slot, and I see how you want to set your defense. You don't want to bring a corner to him. You want to play him with a safety. You want to play him with a linebacker. You want to play zone. Okay, I'm going to use that guy as an absolute weapon of mass destruction and make big plays like this.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Parks. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. The RPO, it's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st down and 10. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tomlinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Makes a connection. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Find some fresh air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Makes the grab. It's Parks. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.